grandchildren. When Savannah was a kid, we had one of our friends was a pediatrician, and she said, "Ooh, what a beautiful baby." And then she says, beautiful babies are like pretty little puppies. If you don't train them right, they grow up to be ugly dogs. And she says, you better train this child right so that she does not grow up to be an ugly dog. And so all of that I'm saying is that we train these kids how to do church work, how to be committed, how to be devoted, what it means to show up, what it means to be accountable, what it means to be responsible. All of that is in their best interest so that when they're old, they know the way that they should go, not just in church, but in their lives in general. So we're patient and grateful. Amen. I think he gave me a thumbs up, which means they figured it out. Amen. Not yet, not quite yet, but we're all right. It's okay. That's why it's online, and trust me, you're going to hear a word from God every time you come to this place, and we are grateful to God for that. Amen. God is amazingly good. We have so many things to be grateful for. I don't know about you, but again, I said this year I would have the 26th of this month, I would have been preaching the gospel for some 40 years. 40 years ago, I got baptized, and that evening, see, in the old church, the old saints just look at you, and they say, you got a mark on you. And they got that mark on you. It's like, okay, that evening, I got baptized that morning, and that evening, my father in the ministry, the Reverend Angus Mike, he said, God, come on here, boy. He said, get up and share testimony. That's how it started. You get up and share testimony of what God has done for you, why you got baptized, what the Lord has done in your life to make you get to this point and place. And I tell you, my life has never been the same. In January 1st, 1989, I pastored my first church. I was 24 years old. And God was gracious to me, and I'm grateful for the privilege of being a pastor of the Faith United Baptist Church right out here in Antioch. We used to meet right up the street in the school, so that's why this setting here is no trouble to me. I built a church out of a school cafeteria, and I believe what God has done in the past, God is able to do it again. We left that church, bought 21 acres down on, anyway I pastored, I was going to invest in real estate. We bought 21 acres down on Mount View Road, and that church that is there now, the pastor of that church was my assistant pastor at the time, and they now own some 20-something acres on that street because they carried out the same kind of vision. They bought 9 acres across the street and another 2 acres down. So that church, their future looks good because they followed the vision. That was then. And then left there after 3 years and went to the infamous Berean Baptist Church. Amen, where I met so many of you wonderful people at the Berean Baptist Church on Fair, what is it? Fairmead, what is it? I can't even remember now. I live on Fairmead Drive, so that was Fairmead something. Ooh, I'm slipping my memory, amen. But that place made a man out of me. They made a man out of me, Allison. They made a man out of me. They taught me how to bend my knees in prayer and ask Jesus to protect me, amen. And we give God thanks and praise for that experience. 6 years at that church. It was one of my best pastoral experiences. And it was at that church that I met so many of you who are still around this church. And I'm grateful to God. Wilbrina, Monica, all the folks, DJ, his whole family, we were at Berean together in the trenches. Amen. Somebody call Jan and tell her we miss her. Amen. Yeah, we met. What was your name again? Amen. John and Donna and Mike. Amen. Look at them. Boy, I tell you, human beings. Our incredible need. Amen. For affirmation. And we thank God so much for all of you. Amen. Dean and Donna. Oh, they were so in love back then. The Lord have mercy. They're in love and they're deeper in love right now. Bless his name. Isn't that a wonderful thing? Keep playing with that phone. But the Lord is good. Amen. We've come this far by faith, leaning on God. Amen. Somebody call Marsha and tell her, hey, listen, we miss you in church today. Malika's birthday was yesterday. Malika and our birthdays are 1 week apart. She's the 17th. I'm the 24th. Amen. She hit the big numbers. Amen. And I'm right behind her. Next week, Saturday. Amen. Sister Carolyn, I'm going to be 60 years old. That's a lot of years. Amen. And I'm grateful to God to be alive one more time. Say that again? Say it again. There you go. Amen. My father would say, I has a mind like that.